Hello students, let us continue exercise 13.2 surface area and volume NCERT example. Now we discuss question number 1, write your true or false and justify your answer in each of the following. The volume of a sphere is equal to 2/3 of the volume of a cylinder whose height and diameter are equal to the diameter of a sphere. If diameter of a sphere is 2r, so height of cylinder is also 2r. Now, this is your sphere and this is your cylinder. Given radius of cylinder is, given radius of sphere is r, so radius of cylinder is also r, and height of cylinder is equal to diameter of sphere. So we write h equal to 2r. H is the height of cylinder and 2r is the diameter of sphere. This is your radius. This is also radius. This is also radius. R plus r, 2r. 2r is equal to h. 2r is equal to h. H is equal to r plus r. H is equal to 2r. Height of cylinder is equal to diameter of sphere. Volume of sphere is equal to 2/3 volume of cylinder. Given volume of sphere is equal to 2/3 volume of cylinder. So we write volume of sphere 4/3 pi r cube. 2/3 as it is. Volume of cylinder pi r square h. Now value of h is 2r. So we write value of h is 2r. 2/3 pi r square. Value of h is 2r. 2r. 2 to the 4. 4/3 pi r cube. 4/3 pi r cube. Both values are equal, which is true. Hence given statement is true. Hence given statement is true. The volume of a sphere is equal to 2/3 volume of cylinder whose height and diameter are equal to the diameter of sphere. Now second question, if the radius of a right circular cone is half and the height is double, the volume will remain unchanged. Volume will remain unchanged mean equal volume. The volume will remain unchanged mean equal volume. Now this is your given cone. Let it be original cone. According to condition, radius is half of given cone. So we write capital R equal to r/2. Half of r is r/2. So this is your capital R. And height of given cone is h. According to condition, height of new cone is double. So we write h equal to 2h. H equal to capital H equal to 2h. Volume of given cone. This is your formula of volume of given cone 1/3 pi r square h. Volume of new cone equal to 1/3 pi capital R square into capital H. Value of capital R is r/2. So we write r/2 whole square. 1/3 pi. Value of r is r/2 whole square. Value of capital H is 2h. So we write into 2h. Now 1/3 pi r square upon 4. R square upon 4. Multiply 2h. 2h. 2 1 ja 2. 2 2 ja 4. 1/3 pi r square h upon 2. 1/3 multiply pi r square h upon 2. Now we write this statement 1/2 multiply 1/3 pi r square h. We get volume of new cone is equal to half multiply volume of given cone is 1/3 pi r square h. So we write volume of given cone is 1/3 pi r square h. 1/3 pi r square h is volume of given cone. This is your given volume. We see that volume becomes half of the original volume. Volume of new cone is half the volume of given cone, half volume of original cone. But given that volume will remain unchanged, this means volume same, but hence we see that volume becomes half of original volume. Hence given statement is false. Again repeat, volume of new cone is equal to half volume of given cone. But according to condition, volume will remain unchanged. So this statement is false. Unchanged means both conditions have equal volume. So given statement is false. So we write given statement is false. Now question number 3. In a right circular cone, height, radius and slant height do not always be side of a right triangle. This is your cone and height is h, radius is r and slant height is l. This is your right angle triangle and we use Pythagoras theorem by PGT. L is hypotenuse, so we write hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Cone makes right angle triangle. Cone makes right angle triangle. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Base square plus perpendicular square. This means cone makes right angle triangle. Hence given statement is false. Hence given statement is false. Given do not always be side of a right angle. So given statement is false. Given statement is false. Now do question number 1, 2, 3 in your fair notebook. Thank you.